Hello friends and welcome to our channel. In this video, we'll tell you about 3 ways you can play Supermarket Together on your Mac. The game doesn't have a native Mac version, but the following workarounds will let you bypass this obstacle and still run it. The methods that will be explained next are Crossover, Boosteroid, and Boot Camp. Let's get started. Cloud gaming services let you stream the game over the internet, so you don't have to download it, making this an ideal method if you're short on storage space, don't have a powerful Mac, or simply want a straightforward option that's easy to set up and use. The downside is having a bad internet connection, or being far from the cloud gaming servers that can negatively impact your experience, causing lag, stuttering, and decreased visual quality. An important thing to consider here is that not all cloud gaming services support all game stores for a particular game. With Boosteroid's standard subscription plan, the game's image quality is capped at 1080p and 60 frames per second, and with the Ultra plan, you can get up to 4K resolution and 120 FPS with ray tracing. However, whether you're actually getting the image quality depends on your internet. The service automatically diminishes the game's resolution to keep the performance smooth if you're experiencing connectivity disruptions. To run the connection test, follow the link below the video to the Boosteroid site. Then register or use the Google sign-up option, and once you're logged in, click the Network Test button at the top. This will give you a general estimation of the performance you can expect when gaming through Boosteroid. But note, even if you get only 2 bars, this doesn't necessarily mean that the game will be unplayable. We tested Boosteroid with such a connection, and while there was occasional decrease in image quality and some stuttering, the experience was still mostly okay for casual gamers. Needless to say, anything above 2 bars is great for pretty much any game. If you decide to try the service after testing your connection, first go to the profile page, click subscribe, and start your subscription. Once you're subscribed, type the game's name in the search bar at the top, click on the play button, and click on OK, let's go. Finally, enter your username and password for the respective game store, and the game will load inside your browser. For an even smoother gameplay, we recommend using a dedicated macOS app that you can download from its site. But if you still prefer to play directly from the browser, we recommend Chrome and Firefox, as the service seems to work best with these two. If you're looking for an alternative to cloud gaming, Crossover is your best option. This app provides you with several translation layers that can be used to run Windows software directly in your Mac OS. Supermarket Together is a very undemanding game, so it should run with decent performance even on a weaker Apple Silicon Mac when using Crossover. This means that you can run the game with this method on a base MacBook Air model with 8 gigs of memory. Of course, an M1 Pro chip or higher is recommended for better performance, but in our experience, the game is perfectly playable even at lower FPS rate of 40 or 50. Now, if you want to play Supermarket Together on your Mac through Crossover, begin by clicking the Crossover link in this video's description to download and install the app. As a courtesy to our viewers, you will get a 10% off the purchase price if you use the affiliate link. You can also choose a 14-day free trial in case you want to just take it for a spin before deciding whether to commit to it. Once you install Crossover, go to the bottle menu and create a new bottle with Windows 10 compatibility. Then right-click the bottle, select Install Software, search for Steam, and install it. Log into the Steam client, search for Supermarket Together, and download it. Once the download finishes, exit Steam, go to its bottle, enable the D3D Metal and M-Sync options, and reboot the bottle if required to. You can also try the DXVK settings instead of the D3D Metal to see if you get better performance. In our case, D3D Metal worked better. Now reopen Steam and find the game in your library. After that, you can finally launch the game and start playing it on your Mac. The third and final method we want to tell you about is Boot Camp. This tool lets you split your Mac's drive into 2 and install Windows in one of the partitions. Then you can download and play Supermarket Together in the Windows partition. To use Boot Camp, first download a Windows 10 64-bit file from Microsoft, and then go to your Utilities folder and start the Boot Camp Assistant app. Load the Windows file in it, and give enough space for the Windows partition, say around 50 to 80 gigabytes, leaving at least 20 gigabytes for your Mac OS, and then launch the installation. Your Mac will restart, and then you must follow the prompts to install Windows. Once you get the product key screen, simply click I don't have a product key option to continue. Once Windows is finally ready, update your drives and install any missing Windows updates, and you're ready to go. All that's left to do at this point is to download the game like you would on a regular Windows PC, and it should run without any compatibility issues. So those were all the current ways to play Supermarket together on your Mac. We hope that this video will help you have fun on your Apple machine. Tell us in the comments if you tried any of the suggested methods and share your experience with them. Also, if you have any questions or need help with any of our guides, don't hesitate to request our aid, and we'll help you to the best of our abilities. For more similar guides and other Mac gaming content, smash the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.